Hello everyone, I'm Mahingsa. I study in class 5, section F. Today we are going to learn about decimals. So, what are decimals? Decimals represent parts of a whole using a decimal point. For example, this is a number 3.2. In this number, 3 is whole number part and 2 is fractional part. This is a period called decimal point. It works as separator between whole number and fractional number. The decimal numbers are also called decimal fractions. But how? Let's understand with an example. As we know, fraction is the part of a whole. This complete part is divided into 10 equal parts, out of which 2 parts are shaded, and it is written as 2 over 10. If we divide it, it will be written as 0.2. So, this is how decimal numbers are also called decimal fractions. Let's understand place value of decimal numbers. When we write numbers, the position of each digit is important. This is the place value chart. As we know, this is the decimal point. The left side of the decimal point is whole number part and the right side of the decimal point is fractional part. As we move left, its position is 10 times bigger. 10 are 10 times bigger than ones. 100 are 10 times bigger than 10 and so on. As we move right, each position is 10 times smaller. It means on moving right to the right of the ones place, we get a place 10 times smaller than ones. That is 1/10 or tenths, and that is written as 1 over 10 or 1 divided by 10. Second position is 1 upon 100 or 1 divided by 100 and goes on. For example, this is a number 135.421. This is a whole number in which 5 is at ones place, so it is 5. 3 is at tens place, so it is 30. 1 is at hundreds, so it is 100. This is a decimal point. In fractional part, in which 4 is at tenth place, so it is 4 divided by 10. 2 is at hundredths place, so it is 2 divided by 100. 1 is at thousandths place, so it is 1 divided by thousands. Let's understand reading and writing decimals. There are two ways to read a decimal number: formal and informal way. In formal way, read the whole number part as usual, then say "and", followed by the decimal part as a whole number, stating the place value of the last digit. For example, this is a decimal number. We will read whole number as 231, the decimal point as and fractional part as 62 hundredths. In informal way, read the whole number part as usual, then say point to decimal and read each digit in the decimal part separately. For example, we will read whole number as 231, the decimal point as point, and fractional part as 62. Now let's understand types of decimals. There are two types of decimals: like decimals and unlike decimals. Like decimals are decimal numbers with the same number of digits after the decimal point. For example, these are decimal numbers: 4.65, 3.21, and 4.12. Each number has two digits after the decimal point. Unlike decimals have different numbers of digits after the decimal point. For example, these are decimal numbers: 3.04, 1.871, and 7.3. Each number has different digits after the decimal points. Now let's learn comparing decimals. Out of the given decimals, the decimal with the greatest whole number part is the greatest and the decimal with the smallest whole number part is the smallest. For example, these are decimal numbers 642.31 and 245.531. 642.31 is greater than 245.531 because the whole number of 642 is greater than 245. That's why 642.31 is greater than 245.531. If the whole number part is the same, compare the decimal by comparing their digits at the tens place. If they are equal, digits at hundred place are compared, and so on. For example, these are decimal numbers 28.762 and 28.98. 28.98 is greater than 28.762 because the whole number of both numbers are same. So we compare their digits at the tenth place. So 9 is greater than 7. That's why 28.98 is greater than 28.762. Now let's learn the expanded form of decimals. Decimal numbers can be expanded in three ways: place value form, decimal form, and fractional form. Let's understand with an example. Here is a decimal number 2.16. In place value form, 2.16 is written as 2 ones plus 1 tenths plus 6 hundredths. In decimal form, 2.16 is written as 2 plus 0.1 plus 0.06. In fractional form, 2.16 is written as 2 plus 1 over 10 plus 6 over 100. Thank you. Have a great day.